If you guys are looking for some cheap FIFA 20 coins, head over to u7buy.com. You can buy coins off the website. You can also buy players. So if you wanted Messi, you could buy him off the website. Make sure to use code Muzz at checkout for 5% off. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new video. So, EA have just released the Super League. I am just looking at all the cards. I'll show you the team afterwards. But I believe there's an objective as well. We've also got a Gale Clichy SBC, which is pretty interesting. He's got 4-star as well, which is pretty sick. Being French as well, might be easy to link. We've actually got a Team of the Season Falcao as well. Anything else? Any milestones? Okay, in terms of Team of the Season Falcao, let's have a look at his card. So 90 rated, so he's going to be very, very nice for SBCs. I could actually link him because I've got 2 icons, so I could actually get him in my team if he was like insane. And Prime Falcao, what was this? Okay, I don't think it's flashing back to anything. It's just a Team of the Season. But Falcao in his day, like when he was at Atletico Madrid, what a player! What a player! I'll always remember his hat trick against Chelsea. Absolute madness. Right, anyway, in terms of how to get this fast, boys, I'll give you a lot of different tips. Hopefully, we can put a lot of the objectives together. That's usually the fastest way of doing it. If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Drop a sub if you're new, and just have black boots as well. You'd love to see it. Okay, so for the first one, score in 3 separate squad battle matches or rivals using Super League players. So that's in 3 different games. Very easy. I will say this before we do get into it. Obviously, dropping down divisions is going to make it a lot easier. You don't have to drop down divisions. I'll still try and give you some tips if you don't want to drop down. But obviously, it'll make it a lot faster. And yeah, but to be fair, a lot of people have dropped down now, man. Div 8, Div 9 is like, it's quite sweaty. You do come across some sweats that sit back and stuff. So sometimes going all the way to the bottom, all the way to Div 10 is the play. So that one's fairly easy though. For this one, scored 2 goals in 2 separate games in squad battles or rivals. I do like that they've done that, using players with min 85 shooting. So for obvious reasons, you get a Super League player with min 85 shooting, if there is one. I don't know if there is one. Maybe a special card, actually. Obviously, there's all these Team of the Seasons out, so if you want to have some fun, maybe go buy a Team of the Season, a Super League Team of the Season. What I might do is I might have to buy a special card, because I don't think a normal Super League card, if anyone can find one, I will have a look after this. Maybe even during this video, I'm not too sure. I'll have a look. Assist a goal in 3 separate rival matches using Colombian players. Damn. I bet Falcao's normal card will have like 83 shooting. Or 82, I've got a feeling you don't have 85. If you had 85 shooting, you could use Falcao, but I think I might use Falcao anyway. Or a Colombian, if you think of like a fast Colombian or something, just to get an assist with, and maybe bring him off the bench. Pretty chill. So you can do all those 3 in one game, very easy. And then this should be the longer one. Wow, you can do this in like an hour. This is similar to the last week's one, the Brazilian guy, the Brazilian striker. I did it in like half an hour maybe. It was so fast, mainly because I got some quits, but it was pretty sick. So score and assist in 4 rival wins using forwards with min 4-star weak foot. You could do all these in one game. Well, obviously you've got to do it in separate games, but you could do all 4 in one game and then go to the next 3. And happy days. You could get this so fast. So you need a min 4-star weak foot, a Colombian. So I'd get a 4-star weak foot Colombian with min 85 shoot. That won't be possible, but you'd match these bottom 2 together, very easy, and try and match these top 2, but I don't know if that's possible. I'm going to have a quick look, and I'm also going to have a quick review of this Falcao. I want to see what his stats are saying. Maybe he's got 4-star. I've not actually looked at his card, I'm just listening. I actually had 130 squad fitnesses, and I'm slowly selling them off for 1.2k. If you sell them in bunches, they do sell eventually. In terms of 85 shooting, let's go and have a look at Super League. And I'll quickly show you the team as well, if you want to have a brief look. Some pretty solid cards in there. I don't think, yeah, there's no Colombian players, so we can't really use a Colombian Team of the Season from there. But if you do want a min 4-star weak foot and min 85 shooting, there's a lot. Sosa's got min 85, Cruiser, Vizca. I think these will be cheap as well. Guilherme, okay, looks decent. Mariano looks pretty solid as well. Centre back Donk, okay. Cisse, Papis. I wonder if that's Papis. I'm not too sure. Don't really know. I don't know where Papis Cisse is these days. But anyway, get rid of OR and let's have a look in the Super League for a min 83 shooting. That's not a special, well, not a Team of the Season. We'll just type in gold and on. Right, so 85 shooting. If you did the Quaresma, you're sorted. Oh, to be fair, I might just buy his inform. Yeah, his inform's got 86 shooting. Does he have 4-star weak foot? He does have a 4-star weak foot as well. So you could score an assist with this guy. I know his pace is dead. But if you wanted to do a load in the same game, then Cruz is going to help you out. Who else we got? He's got 82, 83. I don't think there's going to be many others. You're going to have to buy a special card. Yeah, Cruz has got 83 shooting on his normal. And Falcao's got 82. Falcao's normal has 3-star, 4-star. Right, let's go and have a look at his actual card. So it's going to be an interesting card. If you boys could actually fit it in a team, let me know how you're going to fit it in a team. I mean, you could buy a lot of these team this season. The inputs, bro. I did not press any of that. What the hell? We go with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they're not upgrading skill moves and weak foot for team of the season. They're only upgrading the ones that don't really matter, man. Like Adami, they upgraded his, but from 2-star to 3-star, so it doesn't even matter. 5'10", high, medium, right footed, 3-star, 4-star. Just SBC fodder for me, I think. Wow, as expected, his shooting's very nice. Shot power's a little bit low though. I expected that to be a bit higher. Physicals are unbelievable as well. Dribbling's going to be okay. He's 5'10", so he might be a little bit clunky, and I've got a feeling he might have an average body type. Let's have a look at his body type as well. Very fast though, and he does. Oh, he has the best traits on the game. Outside foot shot trait is unbelievable. For them near post shots, so he's actually on footbin. Footbin are so sick with the dynamic image as well. So, what body type? Yeah, average. Yeah, he's gonna feel a little bit clunky, especially in bad gameplay. He's like Pele. He's like Hazard. The average body type. It doesn't matter what your dribbling stats are. In bad gameplay, average body types are usually in your attackers anyway. Usually, you can feel it hard, man. But in terms of this card, what chem style would we say? I'd still say you need a finishing boost if you're going to use this card. Maybe a sniper. I don't think he needs any more passing. A sniper. Where's a sniper at? Sniper. Could go with a sniper. That makes him a 95 striker. It just tops up his dribbling. Makes him a little bit less clunky and boosts his shooting a bit. But he doesn't touch his shot power, which is kind of annoying. That's why I wanted to go with a sniper. That's a little bit annoying. Engine you could go with, but I feel like you need it. How would you get that up? Maybe a Deadeye. A Deadeye boosts it. It's a little bit of a waste. I'd have liked to boost the agility and balance, and I need to sneeze. I really need to sneeze. Hopefully I don't sneeze. A Hawk. A Hawk boosting alright as well. You could boost the Hawk, but I don't feel like a chem style actually boosts the right stats. Basic's okay. +5, +5. Just upgrades here and there. I like basic on a lot of team of the seasons because it boosts stats here and there. And just for the end as well, if you've got any questions about that, do let me know as well. It's not really an objective that I need to give you many tips. Like, it's pretty easy. Also, if you're playing on squad battles, obviously just play the top 2 teams and play against the bronze teams, and that's it. It's pretty chill to make it a lot faster. In terms of this card, let's have a look. 4-star, 4-star, which is sick. 5'9", medium, left-footed. Okay. Wow, okay. If you put an anchor on this guy, or even a guardian, an anchor or a guardian, this card is actually going to be sick. Very solid. I think there's a lot of left backs similar to him, so I don't know. But in fact, French left backs. Obviously, there's Ferland Mendy, but he only has a special card that's a footmus, I think. I don't know if there's actually a French left back outside of Ferland Mendy. Let's have a look. That could do a job. So if you do need a French left back, let's have a look. I might be wrong there. Oh, there was Digne. Okay, oh, fair enough. There was Hernandez as well. Hernandez actually has 5-star, 4-star as well. Thing with Hernandez though, he is clunky in game. A lot of people that used him said he's decent defensively, but very clunky. And Marvi as well. To be fair, Marvi, yeah, he was sick, 5-star, 5-star. But his defensive stats are so low, man. I don't think it matters too much in this game. I really don't, but if we're going to be picky, Amavi's stats are a little bit low. So in terms of Clichy, he could be one of the best left backs. Being 4-star, 4-star, medium. And his defensive stats are very solid. Decent pace as well. No traits, but not many left backs do have traits. So that's pretty solid. There's not loads of French left backs. So that's pretty solid, boys. So I do kind of recommend getting Clichy. I want to see what you have to do for him. I've never replaced my left backs. I just think, what's the point? Because Roberto Carlos just does the job. It's only 21 slot is what I need to yawn. Sorry, I've just woke up. My sleeping pattern is all over the place. I've literally just woke up like 5 minutes to 6. 85 rated team? Yo, I mean, if you need a French left back, or if you're a City fan or something, that is sick. I like that. I do like that a lot. 70k, one French player. You could craft that for so easy. If you just do the sudden, these two, or even just one, but 288 from these, if you slowly craft it, there's 2 days remaining on him. So if you put a day into the sudden lab, get both of these. them 288s will make it so easy, and you'll be able to put loads of like 83s and 82s, and it'll be pretty sick. So we've also got some 82 pluses, which I'm not going to do. I'm never doing upgrades again. I just can't. Unless I start streaming again and I need content, I'm never doing these again. 8 hours of grind for nothing. My brain hurt that night. Buying and selling players is insane. So anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Do let me know if you've got any questions. There's not loads of tips to give, like I said, because it's such an easy objective. So anyway, boys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you could drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, and yeah, boys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.